everyone. Hello there. Today we're doing big planes versus small runways. So I've got a small runway loaded up and we're just basically seeing which planes can take off on this runway and which planes can't. So I've made a very short runway. Well, I've loaded in a very short runway and we're going to take off. So let's calibrate the screen. Now you see it is a grass runway. It's very, very short. So the first airplane we're going to take off is the Cessna 172. It's a very small airplane, this one. This is the Cessna 172. Let's go full power takeoff. Okay. Well, takes off completely fine. Let's see if it lands completely fine. Hang on. So, let's see if it lands completely fine. So I'm loading us into the sky for final approach. Does this plane land very well? I'll put in quite a lot of planes to test today. I've got a few aircraft models in my head that we'll use. A bit. Back on course, you see the runway is just ahead of us here. Whoa, this airplane has very sensitive controls, as you may see. Do I really know which bit is the runway and which bit isn't? No, I kind of don't, because there's no centre line and the whole airport's grass, so there's no way you can tell the difference. So I think this is the runway. Okay, we're just gonna land there. So as you know, this is a Cessna 172. Don't worry, it does have a window for the cockpit. It's just very clear in this game. You cannot see the window for the cockpit at all. Whereas if you come out here, you can kind of see, or you can see, there's a window depending on how good your eyesight is. So we've got to go into here if we want to line up with the runway. See, the whole airport's grass, so you literally can't tell which bit's runway and which bit isn't. So okay. We're looking good for the approach here. Whoa, that was a very hard landing. That's just because of how late I landed. Let's try that again. Uh-oh. I mean, uh-oh. Full throttle. Come on, pick up the pace, airplane. Okay, why do I keep landing so late? And why does it keep spawning me in so slow? Because, like, you really don't want to stall out, like, the 737 MAX. Okay, again, a very hard landing from this Cessna 172. i.e. plane load 100 EXE has stopped working. Cessna, yes, Cessna, okay. So, it's worrying, because a Cessna only lands with this much runway to spare. That isn't very much runway, and we haven't even yet got onto the big planes, so let's hope and pray. Okay, I'm loading in another airplane now. So we will see. Is it a good airplane? Is it not? Who knows? Maybe. I know if it's a good airplane, and I'd say it is. It's very small, but you'll get used to the fact that this is a small airplane. Here's the cockpit. Very nice, clean cockpit. Hey, we got Delta Airlines. Flaps 45. Let's just go full power takeoff. Wow, that actually surprisingly worked really well. The landing probably won't, though. Also, look at this angle. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go now to short final. Let's have a look at the landing. Oh, hang on. I was going too fast. Gonna have to have full brakes for this. Oh wow, that was an appalling landing. I really need to get better at smooth landings, but then again... Whoa! We are trying to make ourselves stop as quickly as possible. Oh, well that one failed. We just bounced along the runway. Let's have another go.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Now, to be fair, that was a very late landing, so... We just need to touch down as early as we can. Like, that's the only way we can physically do this.
50, 40, 30, 10.
And... so this one stops on the runway, huh? Okay, well then, let's try out a bigger airplane. Okay guys, so I've loaded in another airplane for us to look at. The 737, and no, this is not the 737 MAX. This is just the standard 737-700 in Southwest. So let's try and take off. Okay. So, the 737 takes off. Does it land? That's the question we all need to know now. Does it land? Wow, we survived. Okay, let's go to the next airplane. Okay, I'm loading in another airplane now on the same runway. Let's see, does it take off? Okay, so it takes off. Does it land is the question that we all need answered. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. How was that a crash? That was just a landing. So, does it land, guys? Let's see. If it does, I'll be very impressed, because an A320 needs quite a bit of runway to stop. Also, watch to the end, because things will get funnier with the airplanes. So we stopped using all of the brakes. So that was good. Let's load in another airplane that's even bigger and see if it will work. So we've got a new airplane, the C-17. Let's see if it will take off on this very, very short runway. Takes off. It's a good airplane. Let's see though, does it land? I'm also going to turn the flaps off because they're making the airplane go up. And I don't want the airplane to go up at the moment. I want the airplane to go down. So. Well, that was an appalling landing from me there. I'm not usually that bad at landing. Why am I so bad all of a sudden today? Well, that landing just didn't go well at all. Oh, I see, I need some extra power. Oh no, maybe this airplane just doesn't like taking... maybe this airplane just doesn't like landing on this runway. I think the earliest of landings we're going to get out of this plane is this. Yeah, it didn't stop. Let's just see how long past the runway it goes. As you can see, we are using all of the brakes, and half of the airplane by now is probably stuck in the ground. So, well, that really was bad, that landing. Different plane. Okay, so now my dad is watching a YouTube video in the background, but here is a small glimpse of the airplane that we have now. Well, a big glimpse. The Lufthansa Boeing 747. Let's see, does it take off on this very short runway? Well, it's already going pretty fast. And it has taken off, just about. Yeah, I can agree. But what about landing? Well, that didn't go well. That didn't go well either. Right, we're using all of the brakes.
And this was the fastest production car in the world for 1 year until the McLaren.
The Boeing 747 just overruns.
The market didn't really seem to care.
Basically, where the wing starts is the only area that hasn't been overrun. The rest of the front has been overrun on the runway, so I can tell this is already going to get funnier with the next airplane. But let's have a look to do. Okay, so here is the next airplane. If you want to like this one, you can probably recognise it just from the cockpit. We have the A380. So let's have a look. The A380 is quite heavy, so I can already see us having some issues with taking off and landing. Well, it did take off, guys, but does it? Okay, guys, so let's see how quickly it will stop on this airfield.
Anyway, to stop that, you press the blue button on the keypad that unlocks the door, and then slide in. Unfortunately, sliding into the XJ220 was easier said than done. And I think the XJ220
I've just noticed we didn't have the brakes on for that landing, so that kind of didn't count. Whoa! The ground just made our plane go up.
when you actually try to climb in, you'll see the problem. There's just not all that much space to actually get in, because it's hard. But if you just wedge yourself enough.
Let's see though, will it stop?
I have no idea why the door doesn't open wider. What is the purpose of the XJ220?
Well, it kind of stopped, but we've fully overrun the runway. The whole aircraft is overrun, and we're lucky this is in a flight simulator. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.